Yeah, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's been a while. How
Look
you guys
at
doing?
us.
It's amazing to finally get
Yeah.
back live from the D2 here at home. All of us at home, you know.
Isn't that crazy?
But yeah, it's so great to have you
Don't
guys
you miss
here.
making videos?
Yeah, it's actually fun. It is fun. We used to have a lot of nice chats with people, and that's kind of gone away, and that's a bit sad. But at least we're going to see everyone in August. I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. Whoops. Okay, bye, Fabio. So Fabio has decided he's not going to
Too much fun.
As we talk about the fun of having chats with people, Fabio decided to leave.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm sure he'll jump back in when he can. But it's great to have you guys here. We're very excited about having the both of you
I'm back.
support the modeling battle this year at the D2. It's become a really fun thing that we do for everyone. The night, let's say the D2 starts that day, but let's say it's the night before the main event. So it's a bit of a party, so that we can have some fun before it starts. So Fabio, what happened? Where'd you go?
No, I just I was trying to to the video to make sure that like people were watching, and then I made the rookie mistake to use the Google Meet link to.
Oh, you went to YouTube on that tab.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good. All right, well, you're
Yeah,
back. That's good.
The quality is already like miles better than before.
The what?
Yeah, the quality of your video is much better than before.
Because
My video.
Because you're not
Yeah.
rendering anymore.
Because I'm not rendering anymore.
Yeah, be honest, you just turned the wrong tab off, you know?
But how are you guys doing? I see Nigel is watching, Carolina is watching. So let's wait a little bit longer. Maybe we'll get some more friends of the D2 getting on board watching the video.
Yeah, hi, all.
Yeah,
So
so
how
we
are you guys
great,
doing?
and great, and we're happy to be here and then just be the part of the next detail to some extent, and it's really exciting for us.
Yeah, we're excited about it too. It's going to be great. We've been.
Yeah, thanks for considering us. Super excited, to be a part of it. I'm 100% sure it's going to be a blast. Like last year, it was super fun. After such a long time, meeting all those people. So right now, like, the machine has already started. The wheels are turning, so it should be even better than the last years. And, we'll try to make the 3D modeling battle, as fun as possible. And, you know what the game is all about. So we'll keep an eye on everything.
I'm really happy of the fact that you guys have decided to support this year event. Obviously, you've been at the D2 for a while. You've seen it with your own eyes, so you know what it is that we do. But before we get into the conversation about the modeling battle to understand what it is and how it's going to be, tell us a little bit more about this new venture that you guys have started with the Commonpoint. What is it about? How's it going? And what are the plans that you guys have for the future? Before.
Yeah, Arthur, you wanna?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, basically, Commonpoint is our brainchild, if you will. So we connected like 3 years ago during COVID, feeling down and all of that, and just slowly started talking together. And over time, it turned out that there's like so many things that are different between us, and so many things that are pretty much the same. So we wanted to get to the bottom of it, and this is the common point. So like this is the myth, the legend, how it all came to be. Because there's like always common point between us, and we just need to figure them out. So we started talking different subjects and like really getting deep. Subjects such as the sky's color. You can talk on and on about it, and when you get to the real like truth and objective ways to think about it, then you can easily teach even a 5-year-old. So we are getting to the bottom of it and then trying to articulate those ideas as easy as possible, and yeah, having hopefully some fun along with it, even though there was like some moments that we were just grinding through like usual. But yeah, just sharing knowledge and see where it goes. I don't know,
You guys are very big on the whole artistic side of making images and creating work for clients. I guess that like the conversations between you, they really take a lot in consideration when developing projects for your clients. Is that correct? So how much of that is then are you trying to translate into this course that you have created?
Yeah, so we try to be basically as practical as possible and to have the content as commercially viable as possible. So it's not like very artistic mumbo jumbo, but something that we really use in the daily work. Make things like to focus on things that are really important. On sort of a benchmark instead of spending too much time on details that nobody will recognize in the end. So this is our baseline to have it this connection with really what brings bread and butter. And fortunately, we released our first masterclass in February, which is like a big thing for us, because now with all these opportunities like new endeavors and stuff, it's really fresh for us, and we really wanted it out after such a long time, especially it was our first product. We needed to align with all the production and really bite into it for the first time. So it was really tiresome at some moments in time, but we are really happy with the final outcome, and kind of really proud of what it ended up. Yeah, so now that's the time for new endeavors. We are slowly starting with something new, concerning more on interiors, but it's like not the only thing on our plate. And D2 is, of course, one of these elements that we are really happy to jump into it, having a bit more time.
I'm actually really curious to find out more about the modeling battle that we're organizing together. Obviously, we at the D2, what we are going to do, we are going to create this space where two artists on stage will be able, thanks to the computers that will be provided by our sponsor 3WS, is that correct, Jason? To
that is the likely sponsor, yes.
Yes.
It's not 100% clarified, but he's going to be there no matter what.
No matter what. So he might as well bring the computers.
3DWS, Dimitar,
yeah. And basically, you guys will be providing the 3D models and all the assets that the artists will be able to use. The thing will happen on stage. I will be the one sort of like moderating the whole event, but you guys are going to be on stage with me as well. We're going to talk a little bit about strategy. We're going to talk a little bit about the possible ways that artists can explore, the task. But could you tell us maybe a little bit more about the kind of assets that you guys are planning to prepare for this modeling battle?
Yeah, so it's like not modeling battle per se, but rather we would call it 3D sketch battle or something like this, something that they have kind of little time, like 40 minutes or something to do. So we are trying to associate with like doing dailies, artistic dailies, with being smart about resources and about time. So we are focusing on basic composition, on blocking, on just building the scene. And because with dailies, one of your biggest enemies is that you have like endless freedom. We are giving them constraints at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Actually constraints that you can choose from, and by choosing for you, you're also choosing against your enemy, so your opponent. So for example, enemy, your
although we're all friends.
Yeah, we are choosing things like theme, which is like, I know, city, forest, desert, hero object, which can be architecture, can be car, can be person. So you can see there's like huge variety of things and ways it can go. We are also can choose like aspect ratio, being landscape or portrait. And by this, they are starting from the certain point. They don't have this endless freedom anymore, but it might be way easier for them with these constraints. And also we might kind of encourage them to move out a bit from their comfort zones, especially that when opponent chose something that they really would like to do. And of course, there are like things that we need to fine tune. We have like a loads of ideas that can make it into like something funny dream game or something like this. But we have limited time, and we cannot get too much mushrooms into this soup. So so it's still to be determined. But I can add that there will be like big twist at the end that we won't announce yet, but in the future it will be clear what's about.
Is it safe to assume that this kind of competition, the way you guys are modeling it, would be something that would be really in the alley of the people that watches your content, buy your courses? Is it something that you think people that like follow you and follow the stuff that you're doing would enjoy doing this competition?
Yeah, totally. I mean, this is basically like no serious work whatsoever. I don't know if you already mentioned or Bart, but there's a drinking component to it. So
we like at the D2 to make things a lot friendly, and so
yeah,
yes, there is a drinking component.
Yeah, more or less, we are supporting you on the stage with models and moral support, and Fabio is supporting with fuel. So just having fun on the stage. And if you love art, if you love 3D, then free beers, then you'll enjoy your time even more. If you have like some hidden star potential inside you, then you definitely should apply. But yeah, like long story short, you have like a bundle of options, and two people on the stage will choose and have like different starting point, and then just build a basic image. So in the meantime, like you said, you will be moderating stuff, so you'll be hosting, like waitering or whatever, and
it is a waiting job.
yeah, I don't know
to
what
a certain extent it is a waiting
but,
job.
Can I get a refill over here? Did they freeze? Yeah, they froze.
Yeah, they did.
Both at the same time. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's just wait for them to reappear. But anyway, you did hear that right. You can apply. Oh, there you guys are back.
I think I lost the connection for a while. Sorry.
Both of you and Arto are both gone for a minute.
Yeah.
But anyway, you did hear that correctly. Everyone who's listening, you can apply to be on stage at the modeling battle, which is like a really cool opportunity. It's going to be fun. Probably not best if you are a recovering alcoholic, to be honest. But if you are and you want to take part, we'll figure something out. So that you don't. So that.
But come on, let me just say, I was on stage once and I did the drinking together with the people that were participating to the actual battle. It's not that bad. At the end of the day, the glasses of beer are very small. The vodka that we choose is a very soft and mild vodka. It's usually like vanilla or melon vodka.
It's like diet vodka. It's not a big, yeah.
Yeah, but either way, I don't know when I got lost, but yeah, just that there's like a party game component to it, and if you enjoy art, if you know how to put things together in a general way, how the lines work, what's the foreground, what's the background, just generally knowing how to put things together. If you're an art director, if you're dealing with concept art, if you're dealing with any sort of landscape, then you should be covered. There's no difficult part about it. Bartosz already mentioned that there will be a twist at the end of it, but that's coming up on the very day, I think, unless we do a little thing before. But yeah, still, like it's the D2 modeling battle is a tradition. So we want be in the spirit of D2, and just being able to be on the stage.
So let me ask you guys. So let me ask you, how can you apply to be part of this modeling battle?
Yeah, so I thought that honestly you're going to tell all people. But long story short,
I can do that. I already know all the answers to the
You can
questions
write
that I'm
us,
asking.
you can write anyone. Just write any of us.
yeah, yeah. Just send your portfolio. Send reach out to us at hello@thecommonpoint.com, or reach out to Jason or Fabio. Everything works. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. We will try. We'll try to be as helpful as possible. If you have any doubts, or you want to ask about some details, then sure, go for it. Go for it. But yeah, it's just fun, and sometimes even if you're stuck and glued to your chair, just go for it. I mean, what's the better time than now?
Nigel is asking a very good question. What
Yeah.
3D software can you use, and will models be natively compatible? The idea is that you can use any software that you like we're going to have compatibility with 3ds Max, Blender, Cinema 4D. Any other software that you're thinking that these models should be compatible with? I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the main software. I
Houdini.
think we won't do anything in real time like Unreal, but
Yeah,
Nah,
I think
I-
we should definitely.
Yeah, and I think we're going, kind of reverse engineer when we have the application. So when we know who's the lucky guy or girl, then we will just, provide them with anything they need.
And by being selected to participate at the modeling battle, you're basically getting a free ticket to the D2, which is worth how much, Jason?
I guess if you don't include the Eventbrite fee, it's $3.99.
So it's quite a bit of value, and
Yeah.
you're going to have the greatest time of your life at the D2 in Vienna, because like people that have been there, they keep telling us all the time how much of a positive impact the conference has had on them. So I guess all things considered, this is not a bad deal.
Yeah, priceless.
And I think we'll definitely make a post or something about how to get in touch and how to apply to be a part of it, because I think that if we can have that information in a single location, that would be good as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll do that in the following days as well.
So I guess this is everything really that we wanted to share. Now, Bartosz, Arthur, and I will be in touch over the next few months to prepare a little bit more content to sort of like help people preparing themselves for this battle. My suggestion to anyone who is thinking to go into this, do not take yourself too serious, meaning, yes, of course, you'll come to create something, but the main thing for us is for you to have fun. And
Everyone's
I
a
do.
winner.
Yeah. No. Well, no, actually not, because there will be one winner. There will
No,
be a
but
winner.
even if you lose, you win. Come on.
Yeah, exactly, because you're there.
You got a ticket.
You're there.
To D2.
Yeah. Yeah. This is actually my sentiment. Like, I think that if you do come to the D2 and you're part of this, no matter what happens, you're still winning, because it's a great event. You'll get to meet a lot of people, and like the D2 for a lot of young artists really has been the trampoline that has propelled them into getting to know the right people, getting their first jobs, getting their change of career. So all things considered, I think it's something that everybody should consider,
Yeah, I think it is a great chance, for sure. Yeah, I was going to say something else, but I forgot. I'm old.
Oh,
I'm getting older every day.
And the beer at the D2 is free.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you forgot already?
I thought, like after COVID,
Arthur was paying all the time. So.
It's free. It's free during certain times. It's
Yeah,
not
not
free
for
it's
breakfast.
free at
Not
10 in
for
the morning.
breakfast. Not for breakfast.
Wow.
Please refrain from drinking during breakfast hours. We had, I think in 2019, this was the time where people were drinking the most, and we had people wandering on stage during presentations.
Well, I don't know if you remember when we were at the Metropole, the guys, they would open the bar in the morning. Like the people who ran the place, they would open the bar. And then, yeah. So you know that people were buying beer at time already.
And,
Guys, are we still live? Are we live still?
yeah.
Yes.
For some reason, that conversation always spins into alcohol. But anyway,
Yeah.
guys, I
we're
guess
not forcing anybody. Look, my beer today is actually non-alcoholic.
you're a fake.
Just so people don't think this is safe for kids. This program.
PG-13.
Yeah. Saving myself
Yeah,
for the D2.
Guys, I think we shared everything that we wanted to share. Jason, are we forgetting anything about the event?
I mean, I think this is just a preview of what's to come. Everybody should just pay attention because we'll be doing this a couple more times with different people with different information. And yeah, I mean, I just hope that everyone can get there this year who wants to come. I realize that, it's not necessarily the best time anymore, like a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. But if you can manage to, get the ticket and get here, you'll see it'll be the best thing that you could do.
Guys, I would say let's wrap it up for now.
Yeah.
This is all the information that we wanted to share. The video has got a little bit too long already. But thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. We will keep you posted with more information soon. And I can't wait to see you, everybody, in Vienna.
Likewise.
This
Amen.
is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, thanks a lot for joining us. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching.
Thanks, and see you next time.
See you later.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.